There's a running joke on my channel that my hard drive gets filled up pretty fast. It's actually the first thing people see when they read my channel description, and this can be explained through a little bit of Polypuff lore. When I started college in 2014, I was given access to the entire Adobe CS6 library for free from the school, and I was like, oh snap, this is OP. So naturally, I started learning how to use the programs by making YouTube videos. And to get the footage needed for the videos, I obviously had to save clips from my gameplay onto my hard drive, and so started my habit of hoarding hundreds and thousands of clips to be used later whenever I had free time for my studies. After I used a clip in the video, I would usually delete it immediately so that I could open up space for other clips, but over time, I would inevitably be left with footage I would never find use for, and they would just be forgotten about in a random corner of my room, dusting away. And that brings me to today's video. Some of the oldest league-related files I still had saved dates back to 2015, exactly 10 years ago. So I thought it'd be fun to take a trip to memory lane and see what I was doing back in my college freshman years. It's kind of like a time capsule if you ever did one of those, where you would bury things in your backyard and open it when you got older. Except in this case, the time capsule is an external hard drive, and the backyard is a random cabinet thing attached to my desk. The future is now, old man. I've also been stuck in bed for the last week due to being sick, and I always wanted to make one of these videos, so I thought, hey, this seems like a good time for this. My past self 10 years ago very conveniently included a recording of the pool party event that was happening at the time to give me some context on what I was looking at. On patch 5.12, you could earn points by winning in the 5-man pre-made lobby on Summoner's Rift, Aram, or the Crystal Scar. Rest in peace, Dominion, I miss you. You could also earn points by giving a gift to another player. I have no idea how my broke-ass college freshman self managed to produce any money to pay for the RP need to gift, but seeing that I did indeed have footage of gifting multiple people during this event, I guess I was just built diff. Now you're probably wondering what earning points did. And as far as I can tell from my 30 seconds of recording, it looks like getting more points unlocked more rewards for the entire player base, ranging from discounts to icons to even a new pool party skin for the minions. Now I'm over here thinking, if this event was to take place today in 2025, do you think there would be backlash to this kind of system? Because like most of the players were probably fine with just queuing up in the 5-stack, but it was way more efficient to just buy RP and gift other people. But then people would say Riot was milking their player base for money, which I guess is true. But in the end, it is still pretty wholesome to incentivize gifting someone that might have played well or was nice in-game. Oh yeah, I remember the public chat rooms. Back then there were public chat rooms you could join to find players really fast, as seen in this clip where I joined the Reddit looking for a group chat room. Whenever these types of events happen and I wanted to chill in a random 5-stack, I just joined like a variation of Reddit LFG or Reddit LFG2 and whatnot, because these rooms got filled up real fast, and I would immediately get invited by other people that were ready to play right away. But since there's no chat rooms anymore, you have to find people through like Discord or something, or already have people added to your friends list before queuing up. Also, while we're on this page, dude, I kind of forgot how simple the original client interface was. It is very old by today's standards, but I like how you can see basically everything you need right here on the front page. Like, you can see the trailer for the newest champion at the time, Tom Kench, the event that was taking place, what I'm assuming were the discounts for skins, and a sponsored video along with the pro game spectator area. It was way simpler, but that definitely has advantages, especially when considering how nowadays, I feel like there's way too much visual clutter happening everywhere that actually prevents me from finding what I need. Like, dude, what is going on here? Hey, it's Max Waldo. Okay, don't ask me why, but for some reason I'm paying 80 Leon to talk this game. I'm pretty sure this was never meta in any way at any time, but the way my Jax was typing is making me reconsider that thought. Sorry about the low quality and the super weirdly cropped everything. 2015 Polypuff was dumb and broke. Some of these old chats are so endearing to me. Like, you can see how everyone's just having a good time and just vibing with each other about the event. I know everyone talks about the good old days of League and how it felt way more like a close-knit community back then than now, but I've always wondered if we're just looking through nostalgia goggles and thinking that was the case, or if the community really was objectively that much better. Like, maybe it's not even League related. It could honestly be just that the world has changed over the years, where people have more responsibilities and things to worry about now that we all grew up with the game, that by comparison we can't help but glorify our past lives. It really makes you wonder. Yo, I'm kinda cooking with this 80 Leona gameplay, my god. It's so weird looking at old Mundo after seeing all those recent Alois videos of Mundo going push, push, push. Ah yes, the get solo killed into TP to get solo killed again true combo. Something's never changed. Oh my god, I just got jump scared by the old OPGG layout. It looks like I had a 22% win rate on Leona in ranked, and I guess I thought that playing AD Leona top would be the answer to all my problems. I respect it, honestly. So this is actually the main reason why I wanted to finish this video today, even though I'm sick. And that is because it was Jake the Pilot's birthday exactly 10 years ago on June 16th. Or yesterday, depending on how time zones work, I don't know. I actually tried adding them to wish them a happy birthday. But when I looked at their account, it looks like they haven't played League since Season 8. So if you're out there, Jake the Pilot, and you somehow managed to watch this video, happy birthday to you, man. I hope you're doing well. I have absolutely no idea what I'm building. I can't even remember what half of the items did. The enemy advice seems to have taken notice and also comments on my epic build. I suddenly remember the Reddit post from like 2 days ago where someone asked why streamers refer to control words as pinks, and boom, there you go, there's the answer. That's a pink word right there. You can't see half of it because, yeah, once again, 2015 Polypuff dumb. Do you guys have that question that goes like, if you travel back in time 10 years with all of your current League of Legends knowledge and skills, would you be able to get rank 1 or Challenger or something? And I'll be honest, the more I watch these team fights from like 10 years ago, I'm inclined to say that I just uninstall immediately and go do something more productive with my life. Like, does anyone else think the same? You know, I always wondered why they got rid of post-game gifting. Like, you can see the buttons that let you gift both your allies and the enemy players. I feel like it can only be a good thing, right? Because Riot gets more money, and there are little happy moments that could happen if your teammates really like your gameplay and want to show their appreciation. Okay, so I guess I thought AD Leona top wasn't the solution, so I decided that Jungle Leona was the way to do it. I'm trying to figure out what the jungle meta was at this point in time. Does anyone remember if 2015 was before or after they changed the jungle leashing mechanics? Because there was a time when some champions physically couldn't solo clear without dying, so you needed help from your laners. I'm also trying to figure out if starting golems was ever the correct pathing, or if I was just having like a panic attack. I honestly don't know. Oh my god, I forgot Scuttlecrats spawned on like 2 minutes back then. I distinctly remember teamfights happening super early because junglers would force their lanes to come coin flip the fight, right? I'm sure it was terrible for the game, but good times. The map also looks way smaller than what I remember, even when considering the small changes they made over the years. I feel like this is a growing up kind of thing, where, for example, I remember back in 2014, right before I permanently moved back to Korea from America, I did one final visit to my old middle school with some friends, so that I could see some of my teachers for the last time. And man, the hallway seems so much smaller than when I was a middle schooler. It's like a combination of growing up both physically and mentally, I guess, that made me see things in an entirely different perspective. I just thought it was an interesting observation. Oh my god, Pink would have 5 HP? Why is the thing so tanky? Dude, I don't remember that being a thing.
So, say I were to come top.
Yeah, we can kill him, it's just that... All I do is just... What the f... I just missed that.
Oh. He has no flash now. Oh, I shielded your bear. But it's okay, because now I'm on a killing spree. Woo!
Oh my god, no! Why? I'll be honest, the more I look at my own gameplay from 10 years ago, I feel like I would report myself. And these skill shots are not- oh my god! Okay, we won the game, so I can say with absolute certainty that Leona jungle is OP.
Oh sh...
Correct. You guys all suck.
Hey, I got closer. Wait. Mine is... Oh, just
No,
kidding.
it's not. Ready for this?
Do it.
Got it. Nami's obviously not the best champ, because Bard is the best champ.
Oh, Snarky Zero, I don't know who you are, but you are so real for that. So you'll probably realize from the lag in a second that I'm playing on the NA server from Korea at this point in time. As far as I remember, there wasn't an option to transfer servers, so I had to make a new account from scratch if I wanted to play on the Korean server. And I was just way too lazy for that, so for like a few years, I just played with 150 plus ping since most of my friends were still in NA. I did eventually want to play KR solo queue, so I had to grind through leveling a new account, but looking back, it was probably a good thing that I got used to playing on high ping, since even nowadays, I still hop between servers a lot depending on who I want to play with. So I guess being lazy worked in my favor in that regard.
Someone took 2 of the small raptors and I left the
Oh my god, that scared me. Whoa, we said the exact same thing! It's almost like we're the same person, what? So yeah, I also just realized I'm playing Post-Fire Ezreal. I'm pretty sure the skin was like the very first ultimate skin. So I'm over here wondering once again how 2015 Polypuff had the money to get this in the first place. Because I just graduated from a broke-ass high school student into a broke-ass college student. I was curious, so I looked up information about it. And I stumbled across this Reddit post talking about the insane $25 pricing of this skin. Now this is really funny to look at, because I think the things being said in this post and the comments mirror exactly what is being said about today's skins. Except back then, $25 was an insane amount of money for this kind of thing. And now we have like $500 out of Legends bundles, you know? Like wow, the inflation hit really hard over the years. It's like so funny if you think about it. Like what? $25?
No! I didn't get my banner of command.
After the game ends, you could honor your teammates based on if they were friendly, helpful, or had good teamwork. But you could also honor the enemy for being an honorable opponent. Now, if I remember correctly, when the system was first introduced, you would get a banner or a ribbon or something depending on the type of honor you received the most that every other player could see. And honestly, I think it was a cool system for a while. But then after a few years, it turned from a cool accessory on your profile to a mark of shame, especially if you play on the Korean server. Because basically, if you did bad in a game, every player on both sides would honor you so that in your next games, people would know to just perma-gank you or something since they knew that you were going to int from the ribbon you had, and Riot understandably removed the system shortly after. The honor system was eventually brought back, but people for some reason still believe that KR players honor people for playing bad, which is not at all the case anymore. Like that shit was 8 years ago or something, bro. I think this Garen game is the last full Summoner's Rift game I had, and there wasn't really much to comment on, except for the fact that the towers at this time were lasers and not the current pew 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 twisted turret shots, you know? I did have a bunch of more Summoner's Rift stuff, but my god was it horrendously laggy. I actually used some of these old files for previous videos, specifically the This Fudge is 7 years ago video and the Last Scene 8 years ago video, because although I originally intended to use them all at once for the video you're watching right now, I low-key didn't expect it last as long on YouTube, so I kind of pulled the trigger at the time to upload them early. If you don't know, I was one singular upload away from quitting in late 2023 because of a variety of factors like my channel slowly dying, Twitch Korea about to close down forever, and online content creation just not being sustainable anymore for me. But that supposedly final video just so happened to turn into the most watched video of my channel. So yeah, life somehow worked out like that. Like, I still can't believe it either. I do have a ton of A-Rank games from 10 years ago lying around, but I don't think anything interesting happened outside the nostalgia-related moments, but I didn't see a reason to include them here. Okay, wait, I take back what I just said, because as I was looking through the clips, I happened to see this very interesting comment in the game chat. Apparently, it was this guy's birthday a day before the time of this recording. And since this file dates back to June 17, 2015, that means this player had the exact same birthday as the player from earlier, Jake the Pilot, on June 16th. So either 1, someone lied to me, 2, this is just a crazy coincidence that I managed to play with 2 completely random players with the same birthday, or 3, they're actually the same person. If it's just a coincidence, happy birthday, Mareeper. This reminded me of the birthday problem, where like it's apparently a 50% chance of 2 people sharing a birthday in a room of 23 people or something. I honestly never understood how that worked, but yeah, math is unfortunately a thing. 10 years ago, I wanted to apply for an internship at Riot as a student, so I tried learning 3D modeling for league-related projects. I didn't make it in the end because I'm not gonna lie, my performance was so bad. But I think it's good to just look back on these moments and understand that maybe not getting in was the best thing that could have happened to me. Because the hardships and failures I experienced until now built me up into the person I am today, and thanks to that, I met so many amazing people and learned so many things along the way. I still make mistakes and have a lot to learn going forward, but I'm thankful for having been given the opportunity to make content for the last 10 years for you guys. I'm probably more sentimental right now because I'm super sick, but I truly appreciate all the support, whether it be through kind messages or just stopping by the streams. I'm definitely not going to be able to do this for 10 more years, but hey, you never know how life will end up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.